So we're here getting ready for the march across the plain for the class of 1959 and other reunion classes. So welcome to West Point, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Quarters 100. Spent some time there. Beautiful day. Thank you, God, for no rain. All right. Well, I'm going to video it for you, so we'll get it.
You got the old hat on.
I do. I don't like the new one very well. I kept my old one. How are you? Welcome to the parade.
What a beautiful day.
Just for you. Thank you, God, for no rain today. It's great to see you.
I was holding up this platter of steak.
George S. Patton. Harley-Davidson was his right-hand man for the invasion of North Africa, Sicily, where he pinned his own stars on Harley-Davidson as the youngest general in the army. Some distinguished looking. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to West Point. Do you know what goes on here?
The library.
This is quite a place. Right.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, just some.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to West Point. Have you been here before? Isn't that what the doorman said to MacArthur before he came up here? Nice place. Have you ever been there? Yeah. Good morning.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Tiller. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
You been here before?
Several times.
Did you play sports here?
A little bit.
I think you were an All-American, as I remember. Good morning. Good morning, generals, gentlemen. How are you? Good to see you. You look like a lawyer from Brooklyn, I think.
Yeah, originally, yes.
Yeah, two Brooklyn boys.
Absolutely.
We won't hold that against you.
My mother up to school because my mother couldn't drive.
God bless you. God bless you for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
Good morning.
And we were all sides back in those days. Yeah, I came back in 68. World champ. I came back in 10.
Good morning.
Oh, your son laughed too.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are we doing?
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
I'm videoing these guys of 59. That was actually my dad was the soup here in 59.
Oh, terrific.
So
Yes, Mike Davidson.
I'm doing it in his memory.
Oh, wonderful. We're from 64. We remember that soup.
God bless you. Thank you. Thanks for your service.
All right.
Good morning, good morning.
I remember a guy named Walter Orline.
Well, I'm his brother. I'm Richard Orline. I'm from the class 64. Walter's class 65.
So are you a better tennis and squash player than he was?
He won the actual NCAA championship in his senior year. I, as a first seed, played number one. Walter played number two. And in tennis, he played one, I played one. We depended on who the opponent was.
Right.
So, you know, we're ready.
Well, I didn't go here. I went to Williams College, but I came down and played West Point in tennis. So I was
Okay,
captain of
and
the
what's your
Williams
last name,
team.
sir?
My Tom Davidson. My dad was Gar Davidson. He was the soup from 56 to 60.
I remember that. In fact, if you went to Williams, I know the tennis squash shows. A guy by the name of Chafee.
Clarence Chafee.
Tremendous guy. We all loved him. And he loved us,
He
too.
was amazing. Yeah.
And Coach Nordley was our coach, but Chafee, Nordley,
Right.
they were all good buddies, you know.
Right, they were. And Chafe went on after he was tennis coach. He went on to win every national championship on every surface till he was 80 years old.
Now, Tom, how do you know my brother? Or did you just know his name or from?
Well, I was captain of the Williams tennis team,
Okay.
and so your names were big.
Yeah. Well, you know, Nordley recruited both of us, so that was kind of neat. In fact, this is a funny story. In my senior year in Union High School, I was like the state champion. And I was going to Princeton. A guy by the name of John Conroy was the Princeton tennis coach.
Exactly.
I was
Right.
supposed to go to Princeton. Nordley calls us around April or May, my senior year, and he says, you know, Coach Nordley, would you be interested in going to West Point? I didn't really know anything about West Point. So we're playing Princeton next weekend. I like to pick you up with the bus, and we're gonna go down to Princeton. So I go down here, and Coach Conroy, he looks at me and says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Well, I'm with Coach Nordley. He's interested in having me go to West Point." And Conroy said, "Well, I thought you were coming here," and you know, so it was kind of funny. But then I made my mind up to go to West Point.
Good for you. God bless you.
And my brother Walter, this was funny. So Walter was a year behind me. And Walter, of course, came up here and saw the crowd there to do his sleeves and all that. He said, "I'm not going to West Point." And Coach Nordley wanted him to come. So when Walter graduated from high school, he was going to Michigan on a tennis scholarship. The day he was supposed to come up to West Point, he woke me up and he never declined his invitation. He woke me up in the morning and said, "We're going to West Point." At the last minute. Well, the father had to get up, and we came up to West Point.
That's
So
a
the rest
great
is history.
story.
Very, very fortunate.
That's great. God bless
You
you.
know, we were able to play together, play tennis together, squash together,
Awesome.
self-esteem. We always beat Navy. I wore 6 Navy stars. Remember, as plebes, we couldn't play, you know, varsity. So, you know, Walter, I won 6 Navy stars. Those captain teams, so I actually have 7 stars. And Walter, same thing. We never lost in Navy.
Well, I was the captain of the Williams team, and I came here to play West Point. And guess who the only guy on the Williams team was that lost that day? Me.
Did you lose to Walter?
No, I was class of 59.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
And came to play West Point here.
Yeah.
And I was the only guy who lost.
I think we beat Williams most of the time we played. We played in squash and tennis.
Right.
And, you know, Clarence had a good team, but I guess we had a little bit more talent. I think we came
Right.
on top.
Right.
Because Harvard and Yale were always very tough. Harvard, Yale, and Princeton, they were tough.
Right.
They were very tough.
Well, God bless you for your
Thank
service.
you very much.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Master Sergeant Green. Okay. We went up to Chiang Mai.
He's in H1, but they screwed it up and put Bob C2 where they are. Unbelievable.
He didn't show up either.
We're not planning on marching on.
You're not? Are you sure?
Well, we might precede you, though.
Hi. Good morning. The President of the United States, the first leader of the world to peacefully turn over power to a successor and change the global outlook on political processes. Let it continue. When Gar Davidson saw this plaque the first time, he noticed a typo. They forgot to put out the words "in war." And all it said then was, "there is no substitute for victory." But he had them put out the words "in war" because that's what MacArthur said. In war, there's no substitute for victory. In other endeavors, fair play and justice and equal treatment is important. Orders 100. Met Pete Dawkins there.
Sir.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So, thanks for bringing the music of West Point to us today.
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it. Good morning. God bless you for your service. God bless you for your service.
outside of the HYC 40. So the band's movement from item statue to player statue at 10:20. Proceeding the band, that's one band. Once we get in position, the first thing that'll happen is the narrator will give the command immediately after you uncover. The blink of the same immediately after the alma mater, the chaplain will give the invocation. After the invocation, the narrator will keep everybody to recover. Once everybody recovers, we'll go into the reef and proceed. Colonel Carter, along with the first captain, will move up to the reef, which will be held by one of my colleague or cadets. They'll guide the reef into position. They'll place the reef. Once the reef is placed, the first captain will give the command for it on. First captain and all the military members in the session will present all. The band. Guy right. Grandma sent me
God bless you guys, all of you. Thanks for your service, everybody. God bless you. God bless you, 59. God bless you. Where's your bike, Will? God bless you guys. Thank you for your service. Each and every one. Hi, Michael. God bless you, gentlemen. God bless you, gentlemen. God bless you, gentlemen, for your service. God bless you, sir. God bless you for your service.
Thank you.
All of you. God bless you, gentlemen, for your service. Each and every one. God bless you. God bless you for your service. God bless you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Are you Mike? Yeah.
God bless you. Thanks for your service.
Forecast from rain.
God bless you for your service. God bless you.
Classmate here.
An institution is a shadow cast by a giant of history. And so, Almighty God, as we stand here in the shadow of the statue of Colonel Sylvanus Thayer, the father of the United States Military Academy, we are mindful of all of West Point's graduates, living and dead, who have made history and are still making history. Eternal rest grant to those who have died. Peace of heart and mind to those who have finished their many years of duty to country, and strength and light to those still building the honor of the long gray line. Amen.
At this time, Colonel Retired Don Carter, class of 1944, will place a wreath at the base of the statue of Colonel Sylvanus Thayer. Personnel in uniform are reminded to render a hand salute for caps.
Cordon! Present! Arms!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your headgear and join the Cadet Glee Club as they sing The Corps.
The Corps, the Corps, the Corps, the Corps, and is saluted with eyes up, thanking our God that we of the Corps are treading where they of the Corps have trod. assembled ranks of the long dead, and our hearts are standing attention while we wait for their passing tread. The choral today we salute, the choral the near day we salute. We follow close order behind you, where you have pointed the way. We salute the lowland riders rise through the years of the century told, and the last one feels to the marrow the grip of your far-off fold. Grip hands with us now, though we see not. Grip hands with the strength in our hearts, as the long line stiffens and straightens with the thrill that your presence imparts. Grip hands, though it be from the shadows, as you stretch it along yon, or living or dying to honor the core and the core and the core.
Graduates, this concludes the memorial service. Shortly. Thank you.
She's here.
I'm so proud of you.
She's right back here.
Oh, good. Good to see you. We lost touch so It's good to see you.
Army continually lost to superior British forces. Washington recognized the poor state of morale and hired a distinguished Prussian officer who specialized in the instruction of drill and discipline. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in the winter of 1778 to face an army of several thousand half-starved or ragged men. He immediately set to work writing drill regulations for a company of 120 soldiers chosen from various units in the Continental Army. Discipline soon became the cornerstone of military life for the soldiers of the Mile Company as they learned to obey commands without hesitation. By mastering the art of drill,
God bless.
the men developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and their unit. Observers watching the Mile Company were astonished to see how quickly and early the troops formed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, General Washington distributed the members of the Mile Company throughout the Army to teach with the help of time. Through this simple emphasis on drill, the effectiveness and efficiency of the Continental Army greatly.
Hey, boys.
In 1779, to ensure continuity and uniformity, von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual.
All right, guys.
For the order and discipline
Look sharp.
of the troops of the United States,
Be sharp.
commonly referred to as the Blue Book.
God bless you guys.
You will see cadets
All of you.
throughout the review of
Even you.
present arms. Since the earliest of
God
times,
bless you.
men of arms have used some form of salute as a means of greeting one another. In the age of chivalry, horsemen and knights wore steel armor, which
God bless you guys.
Thank you.
God bless you.
They would each lift their visor with their right hand to expose
You
their
guys
faces
are
to
awesome.
each other and use their left hand to hold their
God
wrist
bless.
reins. Not only did this allow the knights to recognize each other, but it was also
God bless. Thank you. Anybody want to borrow a hat?
This action became a significant gesture of friendship, bravery, and respect.
Yeah.
The act of raising the right hand to the visor continued even after steel body armor became obsolete with the invention of modern firearms. Today, the most commonly observed form of this exchange is the hand salute. It is given as a recognition and friendly greeting up to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. For today's review, spectators are reminded to stand and render. It is appropriate for civilians to stand with the right hand placed over the heart. Veterans, serving members of the U.S. Armed Forces who are not in uniform, may render the hand
I
salute.
got you.
Spectators are
God bless
reminded
you
not
for
to
your
smoke or
service.
drink, refrain from loud tapping,
All of you and your
turn
whole
out
class,
cellular
Peter.
phones during the review.
Amazing.
As a courtesy to others
God
seated
bless.
around you, kindly take all of your pictures from your seat throughout the ceremony. Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Are you talking to us?
If you're a gentleman, I am. If you're not,
Ladies and
probably
gentlemen, please
not.
join me in a round of applause for Colonel Retired Carter, the senior graduate in attendance today. Colonel Retired Carter was born in 1923 and graduated from...
God bless you for your service, each and every one. God bless you.
Welcome, Sonny.
My dad was Gar Davidson. That's the only reason I'm here. He was the soup from 56 to 60. He was a football player. He scored the first touchdown in Mikey Stadium.
Is that right?
Ever.
I met his grandchildren.
You did? Well, that would be my that would be my kids. God bless you all.
Played in our yard.
They did. Where were you at that time?
We lived in the building that was torn down, opposite Marty Moore's house.
Got it. Right.
Great, best quarters on the post.
Yeah, they were.
He was soup when I was on the faculty.
And what were you teaching?
English and American Studies.
Right. And my father-in-law was Bill Bessel. He was became the dean. He was the head of the math department at that time. So I met my wife here.
Who was this, Bessel?
Bill Bessel.
Yeah, I was in the math department about that time.
You were?
Yeah.
And he later became the dean. He later became the dean. The dean of the academy.
At the Air Force Academy.
Ah, okay. Different place, different time.
Commanders that the adjutant's call is about to sound, signaling the start of the review. Bugle calls were used in the military service of the United States as a direct result of the contact of the Continental Army with European soldiers and armies during the Revolutionary period. Marching in today's review are cadets from allied nations enrolled in the 4-year program of the United States Military Academy. Upon graduation, they will serve in the armed forces.
That's the adjutant. That's the adjutant's post. She's the adjutant. But that's... regimental staff. I'm not sure. That could be the brigade staff. And then a regiment.
Ladies and gentlemen, presently located on the review line are members of the classes of January 1944, 1949, 1959, 1964, and 1969. Members of these classes have served not only in the United States Army, but in the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, and the United States Air Force as well. The Corps Cadets would like to express its sincere appreciation to all of them for their outstanding service to our nation. The commander in troops for today's parade is Brigade Commander, Cadet First Captain David Bindon from Canton, Michigan. His staff consists of the Brigade Deputy Commander, Cadet Captain Tony Smith from Katy, Texas, Brigade Executive Officer, Cadet Captain Emily Sexton from Glen Rock, New Jersey, and the Brigade Command Sergeant Major, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Joseph Canino from Kearney, Illinois. The review part for today's review consists of Lieutenant General Darrell Williams, Superintendent of the United States Military Academy, Class of 1983. Command Sergeant Major Jack Love, Command Sergeant Major of the United States Military Academy. Lieutenant General Retired Joe DeFrancisco, Chairman of the West Point Association of Graduates, Class of 1965. General Retired David Bramlett, Class of 1964. Colonel Retired Victor Garcia, Class of 1968. Lieutenant General Retired Robert Van Antwerp, Class of 1972. General Retired Walter Sharp, Class of 1974. Lieutenant General Retired Robert Caslin, Class of 1975. Brigadier General Steve Gillen, Commandant of the United States Corps Cadets, Class of 1990. Command Sergeant Major Thomas C. Kennedy, Command Sergeant Major of the United States Corps Cadets. And Brigadier General Cindy Jebb, Dean of the Academic Board, Class of 1982. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for honors?
colors and persons to be honored are present. Present the command. Be Navy.
Please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Please feel free to sing along with us as it is played. Please be seated.
Arms! Colors! Order! Arms! Bring your units to order arms and parade rest!
General Retired David Bramley, class of 1964. Colonel Retired Victor Garcia, class of 1968. Lieutenant General Retired Robert Van Antwerp, class of 1972. General Retired Walter Sharp, class of 1974. And Lieutenant General Retired Robert Gasman, class of 1975. Please join me in one more round of applause for our awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of all returning alumni, United States Military Academy Band will now play one verse of Benny Hibbins' Ode, the oldest of West Point songs dating to 1838.
The Pass and Review serves two functions for the superintendent. It dismisses the cadets and at the same time provides an opportunity to inspect the state of discipline and training. As the cadets pass and review before the reviewing party, members of each unit will turn their heads and eyes and salute on the command, eyes right. The marches that will be played as the cadets pass and review are the French National Defilé, the official West Point March, Sabre and Spurs, and the Army Goes Rolling Alone.
Stand behind you, sir.
The United States Military Academy Band is under the direction of Commander Lieutenant Colonel Todd Addison, the drum major, Master Sergeant Major. Gerald Beatty from Nashville, Tennessee. The battalion command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Gino Nicosia from Spring Mills, Pennsylvania. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Grayson McKinney from Scottsdale, Arizona. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Benjamin Shire from Burton Hills, New York. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Whitney Fillerman from Weston, Florida. Ready! The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Adam Hunt from Bryan, Ohio. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Delaney Melody from Davie, Florida. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant James Maynard from Louisville, North Carolina. The second battalion is commanded by Cadet Captain Jacob Soroka from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. The battalion command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Angela Council from Rock Island, Minnesota. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Jeff from Title IX, California. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Fields from Utah, Georgia. Company E is commanded first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Catherine Oliveros from Moreno Valley, California. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain John Gebert from New Fairfield, Connecticut. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Josiah Park.
Gilson, New Hampshire. The battalion command sergeant Command Sergeant James from Richmond, Virginia. Company is commanded by Captain Miguel Quintana from Santa Fe, New Mexico. The first sergeant is First Sergeant Julia Quinn from Stockton, California. Navy is commanded by Captain Rebecca Stevens from Pennsylvania, Florida. The first sergeant is First Sergeant Connor Long from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The company C is commanded by Captain Grace Hugh from Pleasanton, California. The first sergeant is First Sergeant Susan Virginia
Thank you. Austin, Texas. The first sergeant is First Sergeant Gloria from Arizona.
Cadet Captain Quentin Parker from St. George, Utah. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Kenny Lee from Boston, Massachusetts. The 4th Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Keegan Carlson from Colorado Springs, Colorado. The regimental command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major J.D. Maxwell from Mentone, Ohio. The 1st Battalion is commanded by Cadet Captain Isabella Minton from Atlanta, Georgia. The battalion command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Michael Sewell from Frenchtown, Montana. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Hunter Sperry from Cape Coral, Florida. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Bridget Bordelone from San Antonio, Texas. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Molly Langland from Missoula, Montana. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Preston Fuller from Eldersburg, Maryland. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Thomas Brown from Elmira, Pennsylvania. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Kelsey Brazell from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Command Sergeant Major Bailey Smith from Evergreen, Colorado. This concludes today's review. We would like to remind everyone to please stay off the plane as you exit the parade grounds. Thank you for attending and enjoy the rest of your day. Go Army, beat Navy.
You did a great job, sir.
Thank you very
Great
much.
job. Congratulations.
Colonel, you look great. You look great out there, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll have the team. Okay, sir. Sir, how are you? Good to see you, sir. God bless you, sir. You look good, sir.
Well done.
Thank you. It just happens that my son-in-law is a good friend of his.
Good. God bless.
Yeah, you should. I'll get the guy here. Get a picture with It's not. There you go. He's in charge. He'll do it.